about your goodness, Yeshua, and what you've done for me. Oh, I don't deserve anything you've done for me, and I don't deserve that you laid your life for me. Over and over, I let you down. Over and over, you stayed around. Unconditionally, you keep on loving me, loving me. That's why you are so holy. That's why you are holy. That's why you are holy. Oh yeah, you are holy. I'm calling you Yah. You are Yah the mighty. Heaven ain't going to heaven, You better watch your mouth when you're talking about who it is you reppin'. There are crazy people who'll seduce you for your soul. Everything that glitters don't always turn to gold. Whoa. Sometimes it's hard to believe when you're going through it. Trying to give my very best, so I'm trying to keep the faith. I know you got my back, I don't have to worry. You don't ever sleep, 'cause you are holy. You are holy. You are holy. You are holy. And you're oh so almighty. You are so beginning and end. You are holy forever. Holy. No one compares to you, 'cause you are holy. Holy, 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 holy. Holy, 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 holy.
Shalom, fam. All right. Can good and evil coexist? Yeah. This kind of goes with this. Hold on. Who created evil? Some people, I know when I first learned who created evil, it kind of caught me off guard. But how can the Most High be all powerful and all knowing if he didn't create evil or he don't know nothing about evil? Think about that. The Most High ain't all powerful if he didn't create evil and he don't control it. He don't know the boundaries of it. So yeah. And how can he be all knowing? But let's get back to this. Good and evil. Without further ado, let's get on into it. Let me see, where will I start? Let's start in Genesis. How about that, the beginning? Genesis 2:9. Let me share my screen. I like that answer, Jersey. But But some people think about that though. So some people, how can you try to make peace with a group of people that don't want no peace? Think about it. It's foolish. The Most High ain't doing that with Satan. The Most High himself is not doing that. Trying to beg Satan for some peace or trying to beg him to come back. If somebody don't want to be around you, hey, let them go. It's best. But yeah. Let me get into these Bible verses. Let me present. Let me see here. Go into this Bible. Let's go to Genesis right quick. All right, now I want to. Let me see here. Let me get in. This is another Bible verse. Hold on. All right, right here. The Most High is creating everything. You understand? He created everything. This is Genesis 1. I'm going to scroll down. All right. And the Most High called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called he seas, and he saw that it was good. Notice it don't say it was good and evil. Y'all catch that? Notice when he was creating, everything was good. It's all good. It wasn't good and evil. But you look around today, you got good and evil. Everybody's miserable. There has to be a separation. And you have to, and when you die, you done chose your dedication because you can no longer change your heart. Well, let's keep going. All right. It was good. All right. Now, let me go to Genesis chapter 2, verse 9. All right, now, right here. And the Most High planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed. And out of the ground made Yahweh God to grow every tree that is pleasant to the sight. Shalom, everybody. Shalom. And good for food. The tree of life was also in the midst of the garden, and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. So right here in this tree, you got a combination of good and evil. you got eternally good, and you got right here a choice. See, without a choice, you are forced. You are forced. Your choice is made for you. Isn't that not servitude and slavery? That's what slavery is. You don't have a choice. Okay? I just want, now look at this. The tree of knowledge of good and evil, the Most High did it. Everything was all right as long as Adam didn't touch this tree. Adam tried to combine good and evil. All right, let me keep going now. But he go Ethiopia way back here in Genesis 2. But anyway, they don't want you looking in Africa. No. Africa bad. Black folk bad. All right, now. But here's talking about the tree. Here's the fall. All right, now. Let me see. That's what we talking about, this tree. Let's go to Matthew 7:17 then. Let's look at some more trees. Let me do this right quick. Hold on. Let me do that right quick. Go back. All right, Matthew 17. Matthew 17, 7 and 17. Let me slow down. Mike says, slow down. Let me slow down. Let me take Mike's advice. Let me slow my roll. All right. Now, this is, y'all see the Messiah said it. We talking about trees, right? All right. Even so, every good tree, even in this fallen world, even after the taking of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, you're going to have to choose one. You can't do both. Okay? You're going to have to choose one, evil or good. So every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. It ain't no, even after they took off to that tree, it was two separate directions. All right? A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit. Neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. I can tell you I'm good and righteous and holy, But if you watch my actions speak louder than words. You watch how I live. That's going to tell you all you need to know about me. Yeah, I make mistakes. But y'all know what it is. All right. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down, cut down. When you die, you can say you cut down. But the evil fruit gonna be cast into the fire. Wherefore by their fruits you shall know them. Not if okay, this is going to this other thing. Let me go on and say this. Let me go into this because these are church folks. These are so-called believers, but they've been deceived. All right, now, not everyone that saith unto me, Adonai, Adonai, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. But who? Who's going into heaven? But he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in your name? And in our name cast out devils, and in our name done wonderful work. See, these people know what righteousness is. We know right from wrong, good from evil. We know. But is we gonna do it? That's the question. Now, look, the Messiah, and then will I let them know. I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna straighten them. Then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Look, so they got evil works, and they gonna get cut down, cut off, and separated from the Most High. See that? By their fruit you shall know them. By their works, what are they doing? You work in iniquity, so you're gonna have to get away. It's a separation. All right. Now, I didn't mean to use that verse, but since I saw it, I done went there now. Now, let's see. Genesis 3:22. Genesis 3:22. All right. Let me see here. And Yahweh said, behold, the man is become like one of us, to know good and evil. Yeah, it's one thing to know good and evil, but it's another thing to be taken captive by the evil. All right. And now, lest he put forth his hand and take also the tree of life, eat and live forever. This was the Most High sent him out of the tree, out of the garden. Okay. Prevented them from eating and living forever. Death was a consequence. Death is a consequence of being disobedient, being separated. We was being spiritually separated. Death is a consequence. If you keep following death, you're going to be eternally separated. Okay. Let me see. Genesis 3:22. All right. Let's go to Genesis 25. 25:33. Then let me show y'all something else. Okay. Matter of fact, let me look at y'all. Let me go to 25 first. That way I don't have to look it up again. Try to be efficient. 25 and 33. Okay, hold on. Why am I writing down? I wrote down wrong 25:33. I might have wrote down the wrong thing. Okay, here it is. Okay. All right. Now, let's go to some of these. Let me see here. Let me see what I got. All right, family. Hold on. Y'all bear with me. Now, if good and evil can coexist, then why are we on earth? Why is there a turmoil between the Most High, his angels, and Satan and his crew? If evil and good can coexist. Look around on earth. Does it look like evil and good can coexist? What we are witnessing is evil progressively growing and expanding, colonizing, annexing. That's what we are witnessing. There is no equilibrium with evil and good being together. Where is the balance? The more evil progresses, the more death, hell, and destruction is unleashed upon the earth. All right, now, we all pretty much know the history of this Roman Empire, the European colonizers. The people treated them good when they came to the lands. Think about it. It don't matter how many guns the Europeans had when they came to the land. If the Indians had real malice, intent, and hatred, it wouldn't have, them guns. You got to get off them boats first. You got to cross the water, and then you got to get on the land. You see what I'm saying? Arrows, bow and arrows with fire will sink them ships. What are you saying? Evil people conquered the lands, slaughtered the people that were there, and took over, just like in the Bible. The Roman kingdom. That matter of fact, Roman kingdom. I just went over it. I'm gonna put the thumbnail up. Put the thumbnail up so people can see it. I just went over it. Just went over it. That was the last video I done. Missionaries. All right. Now, evil people. The Bible tells you that this Roman beast, it was only going to be 4 of them. Rome is still here. You got a Roman government. When you go into the courtroom, they're using Roman legal language, Latin, the terms. Yeah. The military got Roman insignias on their patches and stuff. Yeah. But anyway, I just want y'all to show good and evil cannot coexist. All right, now, another Bible verse. Hold on. Let me see here. Okay. I had to share my screen again. All right. I had to stop it. Okay. I'm thinking out loud, y'all. Forgive me. All right. Now, let's go to Revelation right quick. Revelation 14. Let's go to Revelation. Revelation. All right. 14. Let's see, 15. All right, now. And another angel, another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, thrust in thy sickle and reap. Evil gonna get to a certain, the Most High only gonna let it go so far. The point of no return, the hammer down. When it reach a threshold of no return, remember, Bible verses said, no flesh shall be saved unless the Most High shorten the days. All right? Crying with a loud voice. That right there alone tells you that evil and good cannot coexist. Evil is just taking over, running roughshod. People are crying out. All right. Thrust in thy sickle and reap, for the time for thee is to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe. And he that sat on the cloud thrust in his sickle on the earth, and the earth was reaped. And another angel came out of the temple which is in heaven, also having a sharp sickle. All right, now. And some might be saying, how come how this might be reaping of good. Okay, let's keep reading. And the angel came out from the altar which had power over fire, and cried with a loud cry to him that had the sharp sickle. Oh, I said that, didn't I? All right. And the angel thrust his sickle into the earth and gathered the vine of the earth and cast it into the great winepress of the wrath of the Most High. If that was good that the angels harvested out of the earth, it wouldn't be inside the wrath of the Most High. You see that? And the winepress was trodden down without the city, and blood came out of the winepress, even unto the horse's bridle. That's a lot of blood. By the space of 1,600 furlongs. All right, now. Let's go back to Genesis. Let's go back to, let me see here. Okay, Genesis 11:7. All right. Okay, I got it down here. Okay. All right, this is the Tower of Babel. Okay. Now, the people was getting so wicked at the Tower of Babel. This is usually the picture. Now we living in Babylon. Think about that one. This is usually the image. What you see. All right, now let's get back to this Bible so y'all see what's going on for those of you who are not familiar with the Bible. All right. And Yahweh came down to see the city and the tower. Oh, yeah, these people, let me read it. Now, the Most High is holy and up in heaven. These people are building a tower. The Most High minding his own business. These wicked people is building a tower to overthrow the Most High. Make that make sense. So how can good and evil come to a treaty? All right, that's another reason why the Most High took that, didn't let Adam eat off that tree the way he can live forever. Look, all right, and they said, "Go." Let me see here. Let me see. Let me start it. Look like I need to read all of it. And the whole earth was of one language and of one speech. And it came to pass as they journeyed from the east that they found a flat plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. And they said one to another, "Go, let us make brick and burn them thoroughly." And they had brick for stone and slime, and they had mortar. Satan done took all the way over. And they said, "Go, let us build a city and a tower whose top may reach unto heaven, and to let us make a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth." Notice the Most High didn't scatter them until they, let me keep reading. And Yahweh came down to see the city and tower, which the children of men builded. And Yahweh said, "Behold, the people are one, and they all and they have all one language. And this they begin to do. Now, nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do. Let us go down and confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech." So Yahweh scattered them abroad from thence and upon the face of all the earth, and they left off to build a city. Therefore, the name of it is called Babel, because Yahweh did there confound the language of all the earth, and from thence did he scatter them abroad on the face of the earth. He scattered them because they were trying to go up to heaven and throw the Most High down. Okay? That's what they were trying to do. Trying to go to heaven and throw the Most High down. Why else would they go on to heaven? Okay? All right, let me keep going. I'm just showing you good and evil. Show me an example where good and evil is there's a balance. Show me an example. This evil nation has created treaties and broke every last one of them. The United States. Let me see if they're gonna tell the truth. They done that in the Maccabees too. I probably ain't. Yeah, but anyway, they broke it. They make treaties and break them. I mean they're liars. What do you expect? Jubilees 35:13. Let me see. I don't think this is in this Jubilees. I don't think this is in the Apocrypha. Jubilees. Let me see. I don't think it's in there now. All right, let me get back on point. Sleep catching up with me. Okay, let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all that the Most High created evil. Isaiah 45:17. Let me show it to you in the Bible. Think about that. Satan ain't creating nothing. So what's going on? He bit off more than he could chew. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. I am Yahweh. There is none else. There is no God besides him. I girded thee through, though thou hast not known me. They may know from the rising of the sun and from the west, and there is none besides me. I am Yahweh. There is none else. The Most High said he formed the light and create darkness. He make peace and create evil. I, Yahweh, doeth all these things. How can he be all powerful and not have power over evil? How can he be all knowing and don't know nothing about evil? Okay? Matthew 25:32. I'm about to bring it. I guess I am. And now, $25.30. Let me see if I read it right. 25:32. Now, if good and evil can exist in harmony, give me an example. Give me a timeline. Okay. And why is the earth dying? Why is the sky being polluted? Why is the water being polluted? Why are we eating a lie that they call food? You understand? Is that's good? That's evil. Destroying that which you did not create. If I destroyed your house, is that not evil? If I destroyed something that you created, is that not evil? Then how is it then that the Most High's creation, us, is destroying the earth? Does it make sense to destroy a house you living in? Huh? Does it make sense for me to pollute my own water and drink it? Does it make sense for me to spray toxins on the crops and then eat it? Does that make any sense? All right, now. Thank you. 25:32. Now. And when the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit on the throne of his glory, and before him shall be gathered all nations. See, the Most High, he ain't missing nothing. You ought to look. It's just so much going on just within your body, period. Think about it. Think of if you all powerful. And you think some of y'all, I used to think this, the Most High ain't gonna be judging everybody. You know how many people it is? He got time. He don't exist in time. He's in eternity. We exist in time. If the Most High wanted to, he could call everybody up with the same crimes and condemn them. He's all powerful, right? But anyway, let me keep going. And he shall separate them one for another, as a shepherd dividing the sheep from the goat. He shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left. Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come ye blessed of my father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. He already knew. See that? The kingdom was prepared from the foundation of the world. All right. Now this is getting back into the will. What do the Most High want you to do? He wants you to do righteousness. Be ye holy. Choose the good over the evil. Well, okay, you might fall, but your track record, it should be more good than it shouldn't be no 50-50. How you gonna have 50% good and 50% evil? That ain't even biblical. Because the Messiah said either make the tree good and its fruit good, or make the tree corrupt and the tree corrupt, for a tree is known by its fruit. All right, now. But this is the will. For I was hungry, and you gave me meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, you took me in. Where are these churches at? See, a lot of people think because preachers got it made. These preachers that's over these churches, they got a higher judgment coming. They got a higher judgment coming. All right. Naked and you clothe me. How is it you got churches everywhere? And the world is getting increasingly wicked. Most Christianity is the number one religion. Let's just Google it. See, that's these goats. That's these goats that's going on. That's these goats going on. See, remember the Messiah said he gonna set the part. He said, many go say unto him in them days, did he not cast out devils? And did they not do this and do that? What is the most widely practiced religion in the world? But yet the earth is getting wicked, more wicked. This is where the beast and the false prophet come into play. They set up these Bible cemetery schools. They don't teach the truth. The reason it's easy to know if someone tells all you got to do is this right here. Study the word. You study the word and you see this stuff come, you see the Bible coming to life because you look around and see what's in the Bible out around you. Then you look at the preachers and you look at their fruit and you see it's a corrupt tree. You got churches almost on every corner. They worse than crack houses. In the crack house, you know what's going on. You know what you're getting in the crack house. But in these counterfeit so-called houses of the Most High, so-called counterfeit, you'll get that they mass producing. Satan got a assembly line. He got a counterfeit operation going on. You understand what I'm saying? Number one religion, but the earth is getting wicked and wicked. The Roman Catholic Church. But anyway, let's see. Get back to these Bible verses. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know what I wanted to show y'all. Hold on. There go the sheep, and there go the goat. That's a ram. A ram ain't nothing but a male sheep. It's time our men folk start butting these devils on back out the way. It's time the line of Yahudah start roaring. That's why I put a male sheep up there. A black sheep. They love to tell you black is bad. The Bible verse didn't say you will know the evil by the skin color. He didn't say you'll know the tree by the skin color. No, he said you're gonna know the tree by the fruit. What is mass producing? The life is lived. The wicked people on the earth that's ashamed of their history tell everybody black is bad. Now, I'm not saying everybody, y'all know what I'm talking about. Look at the works, okay? Look at the works. All right, now. Right now. All these billions of dollars. Let's see what they do an estimation. Let's see what they do an estimation of how much money the churches take in. It ought to be trillions of dollars. I'm looking for an estimation. I'm gonna say it's trillion. I'm gonna say it's probably more than trillions. I ain't got time to be digging around. I'm gonna probably say it's more than trillion. But yet you got homeless people. What are these churches at? That's where the money's supposed to go. That's how you get rid of crime. That people ain't got to worry about their stomach. You understand what they ain't got to worry about where they living at. Housing could be free. People get together, build each and honor their word and build each other houses. It ain't gonna go like that because the church is the beast church. Okay. All right. Let me get back over here. Let me see here. Now, let me keep going. Let me see. Is it Genesis 25? Let me see here. All right, this is Rebecca. The Most High separated. He separated, and I thought this was profound. All right. Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebecca to wife, the daughter of Bethuel the Syrian of Padanaram, the sister of Laban. I think Laban was an albino. Laban means white, the Syrian. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren, and Yahweh was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived, and the children struggled together within her. And she said, "If it be so, why am I thus?" And she went to inquire. That's a lot of things. A lot of times we go to ask our homeboy, we go to ask our homegirl, we go to ask our aunts and uncles. Go to the Most High first. Something, yeah, it's all right to ask your elder if they holy. Well, learn to go direct, because they don't have an idea of what you got going on. Let me give you an example. Where I be at, it be little to no black folk. I be seeing people with white supremacist tattoos on a regular. And if I see black people working up in there, I tell them. White supremacists, they act all cool. And you know what? I act cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real. They act cool. See, notice they came with smiles when they came to the land. Now, who got the land and who died? They came greeting, skinning and grinning. Okay. All right, it's called camouflage, family. But all right, now, and Yahweh said, "Two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger." Oh, y'all can't see that. Hold on. Y'all see that? This is Jacob and Esau. You know, his seed is scattered. So yeah. But yeah, people be wondering how he turned white. You have to read them books they took out. But he's also them Arabs. He married all his think about it. His children married all kind of nations. Okay. Oh yeah. Let me see here. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. It's a verse I didn't put up. Let me see here. Okay. Now, y'all familiar with y'all can't see that, can you? Hold on. Y'all can't see that. Y'all familiar when Jacob, I ain't gonna even say he stole Esau's blessing because Esau gave it up. All right, now, but notice when Jacob went to supplant Esau, he put on hair like a goat. I just think about that. And Rebecca took, he put on hair like a goat. Separation. These descendants of Esau ruling the earth right now. The goats. You understand? But yeah. All right. Any questions, family? Any questions? Y'all know goats' hair is like wool, nappy. Now, I'm not saying people with hair like a goat is going to hell. That ain't what I'm saying. All right. See, I left my notes I left my notes, and that's a Bible verse that I had this morning that I didn't put up. I'm glad you put that up there. Yep, the Most High told us to come out. If good and evil is cool, then why does the Bible say come out from among them and be separate? Says Yahweh, touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you. If good and evil, if that can coexist and come to an equilibrium, a balance, then why does a virus, once you get sick, which is evil that the Most High allowed to come on the earth, why does it don't stop most of the time? Why does it try to kill you? It try to take you out. If there is no danger, no threat from evil, then why does the Bible tell us to come out from among them? All right, now. The Messiah. Now look here. The Messiah said, don't think that I come to send peace on the earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. There cannot be no peace as long as evil is present. One of them got to go. I can be in the peace and tranquility right here as some evil race soldiers, white supremacists, police kick in the door and shoot me dead. Right now, I'm at peace. But the evil is lurking around. But I'm supposed to be feeling sorry for the police if somebody kill them. I don't know what's going on. Don't hate them. Don't know what's going on. But I know they hate us. There's never been a point in time where the police hadn't been killing people of mine. Let me see what this Bible verse, this is a video you got. Let me see what you got going on in the chat. I can show you. I can pull up a video. I mean, that's another lesson. What's going on with my internet? Hold on. Oh, okay. Let me cut this off. Trying to see what link you put in the chat. Check it out before I pull it up. Let me see. I've been going. Check it out before I pull it up.
Court documents reveal new details about the murder of a Denton County woman.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Man kept it. Yeah, I saw that. He killed his fiance. Yeah, a white man killed a black woman and kept her in an apartment for 2 weeks. Yeah, I saw that. Y'all, if y'all want to see that, y'all can see. Can y'all see that? Hold on. Just type that in. Type that in. All right. Yeah, the Most High said stay away from these folks. We can be. Matter of fact, let me move myself out of here. And hold on. We can be in Black Wall Street, minding our own business. Here they come, tearing it down. The Most High got people. Satan got people. What he's standing on is a Tower of Babel. That's a Tower of Babel. But anyway, yeah, these folks got our heads. But anyway, that's another video. They got our heads. These folks. Did y'all hear about the Germany just now returning heads from New Orleans? Did y'all hear about that? Let me share this. These are Germans getting together with the Americans. Look at that. See, this is what happened when you don't separate good and evil. This is what happened. This is good to them. This is what they call good. Oppressing us is what they call good. Shooting us in our backs, lying, hiding the video, covering up the evidence is what they call good. Make America great again. Great for who? It's got to be separated. When the Messiah returns, it's going to be slow singing. Well, it's going to be fast. It's going to be rejoicing for us. It's going to be some shouting and dancing for us. And that's going to be bad for them. It's going to be good for us and bad for them. Just like the plantation burning down, good for us, but it was bad for them. Inmates getting out of prison, good for them, good for us. If they done their time, bad for them. See, this is what they call good. They got Africans' heads. Yeah. And this right here is a slave branding iron. This is what they call good. Yeah. We was a slave state in Louisiana, and we gonna call ourselves the Saints. And we're going to put a slave branding iron on the helmet. Ain't that good? Huh? Ain't that good? Yeah. Let me get out of here, y'all, boy. I told y'all I can go from 0 to 100 just real quick. I told y'all, if the white supremacist good, I'm good. All right, family. Ain't no question. I'm gonna check on out of here. Y'all get up out this matrix.
This could be you. I thank Yahuwah that I made you. He got me out of the matrix. I got a new beginning. I no longer live in sin. I owe him my life. He is the potter, cause he molded the building. I got new eyes. He changed the scene. Something you see on the movie screens. I thank Yahuwah that I made you. He got me out of the matrix. I got a new beginning. I no longer live in sin. I owe him my life. He is the potter, cause he molded the building. I got new eyes. He changed the scene, something you see on the movies. It's something in my heart is telling me that something ain't right in this church. I close my eyes and I feel something ain't sitting right with this worship. Deep in my heart I feel guilty. They really run this like a business, running service back to back like clockwork. I feel like I'm singing for Disney. I ain't never even met the pastor. The choir members don't even know my name. I stand looking like a pastor. Nobody even got a face with a shame. Everybody acting like this is normal. Sometimes I don't even say the word good morning. I'm not the only one with the discernment. I can hear the preacher watering down the sermon, but I was searching for some answers, cause in my life I was going through some problems. Even if I had to fix some dances, I was looking for somebody to solve them. Time and time again I was let down. Dealing with Christians, they will disappoint you. Don't put your trust in man. This is my real life testimony. I thank Yahuwah that I made it. He got me out of the matrix. I got a new beginning. I no longer live in sin. I owe him my life. He is the potter, cause he molded the building. I got new eyes. He changed the scene, something you see on the movies. I thank Yahuwah that I made it. He got me out of the matrix. I got a new beginning. I no longer live in sin. I owe him my life. He is the potter, cause he molded the building. I got new eyes. He changed the scene, something you see on the movies. The system was never designed for us. We never been completely set free. I studied the law like a syllabus. We still in the land of our enemies. Nothing new under the sun. We still complaining we miss Mitzrayim. We can summon the power above. He is the right hand in the Shemayim. If I tell you he walked this earth, would you believe me? Would you believe? He was in fashion from dirt. He's the begotten perfect seed. Perfect example, the phenotype. Ain't arguing over no Edomite. The moment is now, we must get it right. Stop mimicking darkness and be the light. We set up for chump change when the world was created for your dominion. So many layers of lies, we gon' peel it back like an onion. There is no fear if you walk with Yahuwah. If you try to deceive, guaranteed to consume you. But you got another chance if you repent and make a change. I thank Yahuwah that I made it. He got me out of the matrix. I got a new beginning. I no longer live in sin. I owe him my life. He is the potter, cause he molded the building. I got new eyes. He changed the scene, something you see on the movies. I thank Yahuwah that I made it. He got me out of the matrix. I got a new beginning. I no longer live in sin. I owe him my life. He is the potter, cause he molded the building. I got new eyes. He changed the scene, something you see on the movies. I thank Yahuwah that I made it. He got me out of the matrix. I got a new beginning. I no longer live in sin. I owe him my life. He is the potter, cause he molded the building. I got new eyes. He changed the scene, something you see on the movies. I thank Yahuwah that I made it. He got me out of the matrix. I got a new beginning. I no longer live in sin. I owe him my life. He is the potter, cause he molded the building. I got new eyes. He changed the scene, something you see on the movie screen.